Joplin's Early Childhood Center has a new director. Emily Pierce will be leading the facility, which serves eligible 3- and 4-year-olds in the Joplin School District. She's worked in the district for more than a decade now and was named Joplin's Teacher of the Year back in 2021. When you see news, call or text our tip line at 417-208-9TIP. For News Talk KZRG, I'm Ty Albright on KIX 102.5.
Showers likely and breezy this afternoon with highs in the low 70s. Partly cloudy skies tonight, lows dipping down to the mid-40s. Sunshine mid-60s for tomorrow and Saturday. Mostly sunny skies, highs in the upper 50s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar showing a lot of clouds over the 4 states.
70 in Miami, 69 in Pittsburgh, 70 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
Time now for the KIX Kids Pledge. Today we're featuring Kennedy and her friends from Webb City.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Great job, guys. And if you'd like your kids or your class group, whomever, to be on the KIX Kids Pledge, just go to KIX1025.com to the Morning KIX page and click on the button there to find out how to upload your audio.
A little over 15 minutes away from your first chance of the day to guess and win the secret sound.
And the jackpot, that is $1,327.50.
Here's Tyler Hubbard
On the 4 states, #1 for cash.
KIX 102.5.
Morning, everybody.
Good morning. I didn't put wake and bake in the description. I'm sorry.
You're so...
I'm so sorry. I just dropped the ball. I didn't even think about it.
Not where it is.
There we go. Lots of stuff going on Twitter today.
And it's open mics.
We got some new stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see what this is.
Hey, could you please play my favorite song? It's called Bury Me in Georgia.
Okay.
Okay.
It's a dark subject for a little kid. I wish he would have just said, could you please play my favorite song?
Kind of sound like Kyler.
Click.
Hey, Will.
Oh, we hung up. We didn't get to hear what he said. We hung up too soon.
Hey, morning, Tammy. Oh. Oh.
Who is this? Who is it? I want to know who it is. It's March 23rd.
We've already got this one.
Do we?
Yes.
Is that the one?
Where she called us
Okay.
and asked for help. Morning, Sheila.
Okay, so we're good to go. That's all there was. So,
Keep going.
nuh-uh.
Megan says, I'm going to start calling now. Morning,
Those
Jimmy.
are
Morning,
open
Jimmy,
mics.
too. Morning, Floyd.
From the KIX app. So, I finally got the refund on my processor, but
Yay.
it was a bit of a process. So yesterday I got on chat and I talked with a representative from the reverb.com site, and they said we're going to assign, and I showed them proof of that I had sent it back and that they had not responded. So they looked into it, and real quick they saw, yeah, this guy's negligent. So they assigned a case representative to me, and she said, here's what we're going to do. And she said, we're going to contact them, give them the opportunity to pay back. If they don't, then we'll begin pursuing legal courses.
On your behalf.
On my behalf.
That's cool that they do that.
That they will do that. So they were great. They put a person dedicated to me. They said from this point forward, rather than trying to contact service, just email me. We'll email back and forth. And she would respond to my emails. And so she said, here's what, today I'm going to do this. We're going to reach out. Then tomorrow, if we don't hear from them within 24 hours, our legal team will contact them and tell them first their account will be suspended. Their their online store will be suspended, and they've got a lot of stuff, ongoing sales.
Mm-hmm.
All of those would have been terminated. So immediately they sent the money to me.
That's such good customer service
It
on
is.
Reverb's
The
part.
one bad part is I don't get to leave a bad review for them. Not that I want to nail them or anything. I just want everybody else to not make the same mistake I did and try to do business with these guys. People need to know about that.
So why can't you leave a review? That doesn't make sense to me.
Because it's an incompleted transaction. They only allow reviews for completed transactions, which I kind of get, but
It makes you wonder, though, how many other people have been in your shoes.
Gone through this, yeah.
And how many more people will go through it.
I don't know. So anyway, I bought another version of the same one from Belgium. That's its own whole deal. Now, they have a 2-year warranty with theirs. I went on and looked at their store. These guys, they have a Moog, which is a synthesizer from the 70s. It's over $10,000 they have for sale on their
cool.
site. So they have some really expensive equipment, and they restore this stuff and then guarantee it.
Mm-hmm.
So they're pros at this. And they have a 2-year guarantee, but it's coming from Belgium. The shipping is only $80, oddly enough.
Really?
Yeah, very affordable. The one from Germany is $180. So it's euros to dollars, which there is a bit of a transfer deficiency there. I think the euro is 87 cents, 87.87 euros equals $1.
Equals $1.
And then there are taxes. The taxes are more than the shipping.
Really?
$117.
Wow.
And then there is import processing, which I got to call my daughter about and see if she can maybe. Hey, could you waive those for me? Because that's what Candace does. She processes import stuff coming in. So, and then there could be a differentiation between the dollar amounts because it changes throughout the day.
So what you paid now may be different than what you actually pay in the end.
Right.
Interesting.
So I don't know when that is decided.
Right.
The point of purchase, or is it the point of delivery, or when it comes into the country?
How much of a difference is it going to be, though? I'd hate to buy something at
Just
one
a
price
few
and then it's
bucks, 4
okay.
or 5.
So it's not like you're going to be paying
No,
$100, $200 more.
At maximum $10, and that's if like our stock market crashed and the dollar suddenly wasn't worth anything.
Mm-hmm.
So not likely. That happened. Also, we found out we are going to have tickets to go see Russell Dickerson next week. He's not in concert next week. Next week, we're going to give you the chance to win tickets to see Russell Dickerson at Kansas Crossing Casino on July 21st. So they're on sale right now. You can buy them right now, but we're going to give you the chance to text and win those all next week. Plus, we got Born and Raised Festival passes again this morning. We're going to do that again about 7:30.
And Secret Sound over $1,300.
This is crazy. I thought for sure everybody thought we'll have a winner, first thing on Monday after we gave that hint.
No.
Apparently not. So we're planning another hint for this weekend. And you know how we roll. We get a little easier with the hints.
A little more direct. Morning, Kathy. Good morning, Sherry. Good morning, Becky. Good morning, Dustin. We are hopping this morning. My goodness.
Be thinking about that. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX 709.
Showers and breezy this afternoon with highs in the low 70s. It's 70 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the weather forecast in about 14 minutes, but we've got your first chance of the day to guess and win the secret sound in 10 minutes.
$1,327.50 could be yours.
You could have a better life.
That was really good. That was a good segue right there to keep there. That was really good.
KIX 102.5. I love that. That was
good.
Good time.
You were caller 5 at 420 yesterday, Jimmy. Man.
And I guess you just guessed wrong? What'd you guess, Jimmy? I mean, you can go ahead and tell us now that you've guessed incorrectly, right?
Were you caller 5 at 1120 yesterday, too? I had a Jimmy from Frontenac at 1120. And they were like, bye, Jen. At the end of the phone call.
I bet it was.
And I was like,
I bet it was.
If it was you, sorry. I was frantically trying to get that done.
Done with all that.
MJ
she did a good job.
Thank you. I had to add the Zimmer Cares.
To buy you a little time.
To buy me time.
That's okay. I frequently have to do that depending on the caller and how quickly I can get them through all that. But
yes.
That's good experience to production skills.
And I kept forgetting you don't have the keyboard setup or like the keyboard shortcuts that I'm used to. So I'd hit down to try to arrow down and highlight the bottom, the left channel, and it wouldn't go down.
Oh, yeah.
it
We
doesn't do
used
that.
down for fade out.
For fade out.
in.
Yep. I was like, oh, so I was having to go back and
It's one thing I
readjust
do
and fix
click
and stuff.
on the other channel. Yeah, those Kansas shortcuts.
That's how we always did it.
Sounds like it. This is stupid.
It makes sense. You're going up a channel, down a channel. How you look at it.
Fade down, fade up.
Oh, Jimmy says, okay, it was 11:20.
Yeah, Jen came out and said, "Gosh, what a stupid guess that was."
I did not. That is a lie.
Thinking it. She
I
was,
was
thinking
not
it.
thinking it either.
I mean, I hear people say, "Hey, that's a
Excuse
good
me.
guess," but is it really? I mean, it didn't win, so is it really?
Megan said, I'm going to start calling now. Just let it ring. See how many redials I can get in.
Wow. Oh, some of these comments. I looked at these messages on Twitter. I didn't realize you could message on Twitter, and some of them are for like 2017.
Oh, whoops.
Somebody said, "Play women. You suck."
Jeez.
We do. A lot.
Oh, my gosh.
There they go.
Is that Megan? Is that you?
Already?
Yeah, they were calling at like 11:15 yesterday.
Yeah.
They're both lines. Oh, one person hung up. Both lines were going a second ago. Megan's determined she's going to get it. I mean, $1,300. There's so many things you could do with $1,300.
Oh, yeah.
You-
Gosh. I mean, buy a new processor.
Buy a new processor. There you go. If you need, expensive repairs on the car, there you go. Kids need new shoes.
That would be new
There you go.
tires.
New tires, absolutely.
Balanced and alignment and everything with
Mhm.
that. Yeah. It definitely makes a big difference.
You could go to the urgent care out of pocket more than once. Set it aside and save it for a rainy day. There's a new country dirt, by the way,
Oh.
here on YouTube.
This is crazy story.
What?
Matthew McConaughey and Woody Harrelson are going to take a DNA test to see if they're brothers.
Do you think there's really a chance that they are?
If you know the story of Woody Harrelson's dad, then yes, I do.
His dad was a mess, right?
It's not, he's freaky scary. I mean, this guy was a hitman, supposedly, for the CIA. He's part of a huge political underworld deal. I guess he's dead now, but even Woody Harrelson, I mean, there's been books written about this guy, movies made about him.
So they think they're related through dad or through
He got
mom?
around. Let's just say that. Yeah, by the dad. Hi there, morning KIX. Not yet.
Not quite.
Keep trying, Billy. I know who that is. So they are very good friends, and the possibility came up recently because McConaughey had said him and his mother and Harrelson were sitting around talking about how close their families were.
Mm-hmm.
And McConaughey's mom said, "Woody, I knew your dad." And paused, and Woody and Matthew felt there was something unusual in the way she said the word knew. And so they did some math and found out that he was on furlough at the same time that McConaughey's mom and dad were divorcing, which was 9 months before he was born.
Does she know who Matthew McConaughey's father is and hasn't told him? Is that what this is?
No. Matthew McConaughey's mom and dad were divorcing at the time that she was hanging out with Woody Harrelson's dad.
Mm-hmm.
Matthew McConaughey was born 9 months later, but it's always been thought that it was his dad.
It was his dad.
course, his mom.
Interesting. Okay.
She thinks, and the mother says it's possible that there might have been a moment.
Really?
Kind of makes. Man, I'm sorry, your mom's a slut.
Randy.
What?
Hold on. I got to look up.
Is Woody bothered that Matthew got a great head of hair and he didn't?
Right.
The probability is high. I mean, not the brother thing. The probability is that they're both high all the time.
All right.
Huh? Today is 420.
Oh, it is, yeah.
I get
They're not brothers. Look at pictures on the side by side. Google
the
pictures of them
idea is
side by
bongos.
side.
I mean, bonkers, not bongos.
It's bongos.
They're going to find out that they're not brothers, but they are both related to the same strain of Afghan Kush cannabis.
Uh-huh. All right, Seg.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
First chance of the day to guess them with a secret sound right after Billy Currington.
On KIX 102.5.
Sheila says, when is a good time to start calling?
When we say, be calling number 5 at
We say,
623-1025. Actually, there are people who have won multiple times. There's a guy from Carl Junction. What's his name? And then there's Nam, who is from Monette, the Vietnamese guy that we know. They both win on a regular basis, and it's because they understand this timing thing. And it varies depending on your cell phone carrier, you know. But there is a amount of time that it takes us to answer callers 1, 2, 3, and 4. So do this.
Okay.
Start a timer. Let's just see. Okay, I'm going to pretend. We're going to go through this. You ready?
No. Tell me when.
Okay, go. Hi there, KIX. You're calling number 1. Hi there, Morning KIX. You're calling number 2. Hi there, Morning KIX. You're calling number 3. Hi there, Morning KIX. You're calling number 4. Stop.
15 seconds exactly.
So 15 seconds after we say on the 4 states #1 for cash, KIX 102.5. But as you know, sometimes I go over and I set up things over here. So I would say no more than 15 seconds before. Now, that may get you a little early, but it will not get you late.
Here's the thing, though. You still have to get through. You still have to bank on your carrier working and not being lagging. And then you also have to know the secret sound. So even if you get through,
if you wait 10 to 15
guaranteed.
seconds, then you know that it's going to take at least that much time,
Sure.
if not more, for us to get ready. Now, your cell phone carrier, like she said, it may force you to be. Does the phone get answered in 15 seconds?
Sheila says yes, but I can't ever get through. I can't ever get through is what she means.
Well, that's why. It's because
yeah.
there's so many people, and we can only answer one phone call at a time, and we stop answering calls when we get to 5. So,
I dialed
you guys just saw. That's one of the benefits of being on live with us. You just saw how long it takes to answer 4 phone calls to get to the 5th phone call. So you would not want to be quicker than that.
Right.
There's no point.
Aw. Kyle sends us the text and he says, you guys are doing great this morning.
As opposed to
the other mornings we're not doing great.
Something's going on. They sound a little better than usual. It's not as bad as it normally is.
And it's 4:20.
Are you insinuating that it's been horrible the rest of the time?
Is that a Vine reference, Megan?
What?
Dialing up 420 on the microwave.
And no snooper. Willie popped out.
Because there is a Vine where they type in 420 on the microwave.
And does Willie Nelson pop out of the microwave?
No. At least I don't think they do.
Huh?
At least I don't think so.
On the road again. Willie stoned again. Are the lines full now? Yes, they are. But that's callers 1 and 2 that are tying those up, Sheila. You want to be caller 5. So it's still okay to call along that time frame that we just gave you.
Right. Here we go, Randy.
Because I'm going to answer them and clear the lines here in a minute. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen at 7:20.
Showers likely this afternoon. Going to be breezy as well with highs in the low 70s. It's 70 in Joplin.
And it's 420. Let's wake and bake with some cash. A chance to win $1,327.50 with the KIX 102.5 Secret Sound.
We're looking for caller number 5 at 623-1025.
To tell us, what is this sound?
What do you think?
You can be calling number 5 and tell us you're going to win all that cash.
$1,300 or $1,327.50.
From the 4 states number 1 for cash.
$1,327?
13.
I don't know why that's tripping me up that I'm saying it weird, but I'm not.
We're taking a little bit of time here. I'm getting this ready, and I'm also making sure those are ready. Now we're going to the phones. Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller 1.
Hi, Morning KIX.
Caller number 2.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller number 3.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Caller 4.
Hi, Morning KIX. Who is this?
Kayla from Lamar.
You are caller number 5.
Woo!
All right, Caleb, you ready for this? $1,327.50.
Could be yours if you can tell us what is this sound.
A cookie sheet sliding where? For $1,327.50.
Not it.
But we are going to put $25 in the jackpot, adding to that, making it $1,352.50.
And give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20.
That was close. I can't say anything more than that. I will say
Randy.
The answers have to be exact.
$1,327, right?
$1,327.
$1,327. I'll just need to say it like that.
Radio up so loud in the background.
Morning, Pam. You got time, so I got a minute 20.
Oh my gosh. This is really being a pain in the butt. Not it. For $1,327. My brain's going, is it? Not it. Not it. And he says, I've got to move him. Not it. Stupid radio so loud. But we are going to put 25, which can upset people when they hear what the answer finally is and realize how close they were, but can't help it. The rules clearly state the answer must match exactly.
Right. 30 seconds.
Should I get on there and say, can you tell us exactly?
KIX 102.5, the 4 states number 1 for cash this morning. KIX with Randy and Jen.
Looking for caller number 5 to guess and win the secret sound.
Kayla from Lamar.
You are caller number 5.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right, Caleb, you ready for this? $1,327.50.
Yes, sir.
Could be yours if you can tell us what is this sound.
Is it a cookie sheet sliding across the counter?
For $1,327.50.
Not it.
Dang.
But we are going to put $25 in the jackpot, adding to that, making it $1,352.50.
And give you another chance to play with MJ at 11:20.
All righty, thank you.
Hi there, Morning KIX. Can you turn your radio down a little bit so we can hear you? All right.
Okay.
I feel like Wheel of Fortune has helped us a lot with that here lately.
Are y'all going to be at Third Thursday tonight? Randy will be.
I will be there with Born and Raised Festival passes to give away, and T-shirts and suppositories, all sorts of good stuff we'll have for you. Yeah.
Have a good one, Sarah.
No kidding. So done with this win. Oh, wait a minute. That's Pam Cossey. I don't want to agree with her. I love the win, Pam.
No, you don't.
Blows away the Pam stink that we have in here.
Gripe about it. Randy.
I really don't like the win.
Is your door surviving so far?
Well, I have to park facing south all the time. I cannot park north in a parking lot. My door is already damaged severely, my driver's side door, and I don't want to make it worse.
Right.
I can at least close it, and I can roll the window down this much. So that's it. So I can hand stuff through there, but it's pretty much not functional.
That's too bad.
And last time I got it fixed, it was like $200 and some bucks to get that, $200 or $300 to get that all straightened out. And they said, next time you're going to just have to get a new door. So I'm like, okay, I can't do that anymore. So I just don't park facing north. I noticed I was driving south on a cross street this morning, headed towards 32nd Street. And I was actually having to push the gas. Even though I was going downhill, I was actually having to push on the gas against the wind. It was that hard.
Yeah, there were a couple of times when I was driving, just going 45, where the wind would hit my car just enough that my car would shoot to the side.
Yes.
To
you
the
have
side.
to steer against it.
I was like, what the heck? My little car just can't put up with wind.
Be sure and come by and see me tonight. The weather is supposed to be meh. Wait a minute. I've got an hourly prediction deal from
keep in mind, Third Thursday is a rain or shine event.
Yeah, they're going to do it whether it rains or not.
But I think if it's storming, though, that's different.
That's
but if it's just rain, then it's a go. It's good.
So tonight, check this out. And is this updated? Is it 70 right now? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so tonight by 5 o'clock, it's going to be partly cloudy 6, partly cloudy 7 o'clock, partly cloudy 8, clear by 10 o'clock tonight. This will all be gone. The chance of rain ends at 11 o'clock this morning. So, yep, it's going to be clear after that. So we do see a decreasing chance of rain. That is accurate. So it'll be clear this evening. The temperature is going to be pretty nice, too. 69 at 7 p.m., 66 at 8 p.m.
That'll be really nice.
Yeah, really, really nice evening. So come on out. We'll hang out. We're going to be at 5th Street.
Do you want to go between these songs and open up the contest, or do you want to wait till after Scotty?
Let's go in between the songs. Yeah,
so right here?
Start it. Yeah. We're going to start the texting contest, guys, if you all want to get on there and get signed up. We had an interesting thing with the contest yesterday. We're still feeling this out, but it has started if you want to get signed up for the Born and Raised Festival passes.
Okay. 20 seconds, and then...
All of you guys get to sign up first for 15 seconds. Huh?
Is that enough? 30 seconds for intro?
Yeah, surely. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
So we've just opened up the texting line, which means that everybody who texts the word tickets to 623-1025 in the next 15 minutes is qualified to win 3-day passes for the Born and Raised Festival.
September 15th through the 17th. We're going to pick our winner at 7:50. So you can get all the details by going to KIX1025.com.
Here's Scotty McCreery
on KIX 102.5. Let's go. The more you know.
Mandy says, as long as it's warm and not rainy all day, it's a good day.
Yeah, and it will be warm tonight. It's going to be a beautiful evening, and we'll be down there between those buildings. So even if it's windy, which I didn't see in the forecast.
The wind's going to decrease a little. I mean, it's still going to be gusting up to like 20 miles an hour, but it's not going to be as severe.
We won't even notice that down there in between all the buildings. And we're going to be at 5th Street, I think is what it said. So much better location. Come by, get signed up. I'll have a box for you to get registered for Born and Raised Festival passes, and we'll announce the winner for those on Friday morning.
All right, Dustin, we got your entry.
I already have 14, it says.
Kathy, we got yours too. Yep, so do I.
Amber, I see yours. Doug Moses, who won some tickets. I had to call him yesterday to get his email address, so let's see if he put his email in this one. Good boy. Duck Hunter 63. There he is. You really do win stuff on KIX.
Right by Hackett's, the best wings around.
Mm-hmm. I plan to go over there and maybe eat some dinner beforehand. Trisha BB. That's the recent up. If you look at the recent activity and click on a name there, it pulls it up like in a Facebook message view over there on the right. So you see the entire
Oh,
stream.
cool.
Yeah, it is. And you can do emojis from there too, back and forth. So she just did 2 tags.
We're getting a phone call.
Hi there, Morning KIX.
Good morning.
Hey,
Morning. How are you doing, Dustin? Good. You staying out of this wind? Good. Haven't lost any hats or anything? What can we do for you today? Yeah, I think we can do some Garth for you, Dustin. Thanks for calling. Have a great day.
So, will someone confirm for me? Sheila, I see your text there. You said tickets, Sheila Dilly, which, by the way, if you text something other than what we tell you to, this thing will not qualify you for the contest. We do. We go ahead and qualify you, so it doesn't matter. Sheila, will you tell me what sort of response you got texted back to you? Did it send you a respond text?
Oh no, she's in the contest.
You see her in contest?
Yes.
You have it pulled up there?
Yes.
So it did.
So as long as you say tickets, I guess it'll automatically pull it.
All right.
There's Winona. She got entered.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious, guys. If one of you
Corey.
can tell me, did it send you a response text? And if so, what did it say? Hi there, Morning KIX. Hey.
My message when I put my skills through for the tickets
Uh-huh.
said, got it. Call me and let me know more.
Say it one more time. Got it? Call and let me know more.
Got it.
No.
You have to call and tell us more.
It is not honoring the auto responses. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate it.
Wow.
Goodbye.
So it's the Morning KIX response.
Mandy said, I got a text back that said, congratulations, you're entered to win. What the heck?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Something's not working right, though. So we have a auto response that we do for Morning KIX that says, when you text us, it'll say, got it. Give us a call and tell us more. And it gives you the phone number. That's outside of the contest.
Right.
For the contest, it should say, congratulations, you're signed up to win.
Mhm.
And if you text more than once, then it'll say, you can only text once. I have a feeling there's some parts of this that
Loaded
don't
Hot
work.
got it too. Congratulations, you're registered to win.
So how did she get that one?
I don't know, because Sheila was also, that was Sheila that called, and she was also the one that put her name as well with tickets, but she's showing up in the contest, though. I don't understand that.
I bet it has something to do with that.
That's my guess, too, but I don't understand why it wouldn't be. I don't know. I don't know.
How are you seeing all the names in the contest?
Go to contests and then click the number under entries.
Oh, there it is. Okay. I think you showed me that yesterday.
Have a great day, Jimmy. No, you're good, Sheila. Good morning,
You're fine.
Tyreek.
You're qualified. I just appreciate. I don't see Sheila's name in here.
It's under Marissa, her daughter.
Okay, but she also texted under Sheila. I see Sheila over under messages. So go over to messages and you'll see her.
I see that she just texted.
Go to messages.
Oh, you're right. So Sheila's not in
that's
there, but
why she's
Marissa
getting that.
is.
That's
Okay.
why. Sheila, the reason you got that message is because you texted the word tickets, Sheila Dilly.
Yeah, that's why.
You don't have to do that. When you get signed up, we automatically get all your info.
10
so
seconds.
it's important that you just text what
What are
we
we
tell
doing? I don't even know what we're doing here, Randy. 5 seconds.
you. Oh, I don't either. Oh, I do too.
Cancel it all.
Cancel it all. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
Showers likely and breezy today with highs in the low 70s. It's 70 in Joplin.
And we'll give you a look at the weather forecast and 4 states news in just 25 minutes. Plus, in the next hour,
We want to know, what do you wish you could unsubscribe from?
Everybody's talking about unsubscribing right now.
Oh, absolutely. They're trying to make it easier for you to unsubscribe.
The FTC has now getting ready to enact some legislation that will cause streaming services, subscription services to make it just as easy to unsubscribe as it is to sign up.
Which, frankly, I think it's about time that they did this, because you jump through hoops to unsubscribe. When you subscribe to something, it's like 2 clicks and that's it.
Well, and it seems to be a big trend right now of everybody canceling streaming services and unsubscribe. And let's be honest, what streaming service has anything good to watch on right now?
Yeah, the quality has just gone down the drain, I feel like.
And I always thought it was midsummer before we got to that phase where there was nothing to watch, but
That's right. I thought in the fall and spring we were supposed to get all the new shows and the hype and stuff like that. Where is that? What happened?
Where is all that? So people are canceling. Netflix has seen their largest drop in subscribers ever over the past 6 months.
I'm not surprised. As much as they've been jerking folks around with the prices and things like that, they have nothing good to watch. Netflix, I'm sure, is just going down as well.
And it seems to be a big trend. Over 2/3 of American consumers, according to a recent poll, said that over 2/3 of American consumers had canceled some streaming service in the last 6 months. Did you?
Yeah, I have.
What'd you cancel?
We canceled Hulu.
Canceled Hulu. I have canceled HBO Max, and we canceled Apple TV, which we're thinking about bringing back. But we've got a new show on I want to see. So it's now become an a la carte sort of deal. You grab something if there's something good on it, and you get rid of it when there isn't.
You know, frankly, though, I wish that there was something that would make it a little easier to unsubscribe to more than one thing at once. Because, there are several things that I wish I could unsubscribe from now.
You do?
I do.
Would you be willing to subscribe to that service?
Baby.
$6.99 a month for Apple Plus? $7.99 for Peacock? $3.99 for a free meditation app? And why the hell do I have a subscription to Audible?
Are you suffering from subscription fatigue? Then it's time for Cancel It All.
How does it work?
Simply cancel all your useless streaming services and apps.
Sounds good. How do I get started?
Just click unsubscribe and your stress will melt away.
But I can't find any unsubscribe button.
Nobody can. Cancel It All will help. For the low cost of $9 a month, the family plan is more.
Thanks, I guess.
Cancel It All, the most effective prescription to end all your subscriptions.
Hey, how do I cancel It All? Hello? Hello? Hey, where did that announcer go?
Yay.
Yeah, I did. Can I say I'd like to cancel adulting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that is fine. You could do that. What do you wish had an unsubscribe button we're talking about in the next hour? So you could unsubscribe from adulting. I think you can actually unsubscribe from adulting, but it's called death. So I'm not sure that, you want to do that.
Right.
Yeah.
I think
to
I would.
unsubscribe from childing is adulting, and to unsubscribe from adulting is,
Where's the winning there?
yeah.
I would unsubscribe from paying taxes.
Yes, definitely. Especially me. 16,800. No, I didn't have to pay that, but talk about a shock factor.
We should have mentioned the tickets there. I didn't
Yes,
think
we
about
should
that.
have. I can't believe we didn't. So Megan just sent the word tickets. So we know, though, that if you text the word tickets, you're getting the congratulations, you're signed up.
Right.
If you don't, you're going to get the morning KIX response.
So I guess it's working as long
Yeah.
as
It is.
you do it
You've got to do it exactly right.
exactly.
If you text anything other than the code word,
Mm-hmm.
I guess you could take off the code word. I don't know.
What do you mean?
No, because the code word is whatever the name of the contest is.
Correct.
So you can't do one without a
Right.
Just text us. So we're up to
44.
yesterday. We had a bit of an issue with it for some reason. Not all of the text messages came through. So apparently there was a backlog jam of a bunch of text messages that we got at 10 o'clock in the morning. So at 10 o'clock, like 20, 30 different text messages suddenly went whoop all at once.
Yeah, we were super confused. We're like, is it promoting somewhere that we're doing this right now? What the heck?
So apparently there was something with the service provider that created a log jam. So I don't understand how all this works, but apparently when you text, it goes in, it's digitally processed, it's put through a specific pathway that sends it later to us. And apparently a bunch of those just sat there and bumped into one another for a while. A lot like sperm in the uterus. So when
Randy.
when the man and the woman
don't even.
fall in
Don't
love with one
stop
another,
it. Randy.
back in the cervix,
Nobody needs to.
I was a seaman first class. We had to fertilize that egg.
Oh, Justin says, I got a text from y'all at 10, and he was one of the ones that we saw pop up at 10.
Yeah. So
So it did respond to him at 10.
at 10.
Crazy.
So that was, and apparently that happened to quite a few people. And it was not anything that we did or controlled. It was just for some reason, those texts did not come through to us until 10 a.m. And at that time, of course, our system sent back the response.
Right.
So
Can I move this liner to
would you
here,
please-
and we'll
would
talk
you do
here?
that? Yes.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, that's going to
Yes,
be right. That's
yes.
going to be perfect.
I got
Okay,
this.
you got it. You got
Sort
it.
of.
Sort of.
Do you want me to add 14 seconds? That's enough, right?
Let's do another one. Because we're going to want to say congratulations to everybody who got signed up for the Born and Raised Festival passes. We're going to find out who the winner is right after Jameson, Rogers, and Luke Combs.
No, we're
KIX
not. We're going to
102.
find out the winner after Parmalee.
Well, we're going to find out who the winner is in about 5 minutes. Okay, we'll do that.
So are we telling them to keep texting?
No. We're going to say congratulations to everybody who got signed up. We're not going to say it's over, but we're going to say we'll find out who the winner is.
Okay.
Because it is going to end, but we don't celebrate those facts.
Good morning, Karen.
Okay. Third Thursday is now.
Morning, Kathy.
Intended to do that for the past 2 days and just keep going. So the Luke Bryan stuff is done.
Oh, good.
It's actually in the promo A rotator and everything.
Fabulous.
But is it in? I don't know if it's in V promotions yet. I think it is.
I don't know. I haven't looked.
'Cause we have 15 pair of these, so we're gonna do all
That's a
day long.
ton.
All
Where's
day long.
the show at?
It's at the Amp.
And when is it?
Got
Okay,
me.
good.
Later, Jen. Later. It's in the later parts of the later. So
Morning, Amber.
that's not next week. It's the week after.
Next week is Russell, right?
I don't see it anywhere, so I must not have built it in the promotions yet. That's weird that I would not have done that.
During this is when are you doing Luke tickets? I want some.
Week after next.
Jimmy wants Luke tickets. Is it raining in Joplin? Looks like it could at any moment, but it's not right now. 8 seconds, Randy.
Maybe we'll do that here in a minute. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Congratulations to everybody who got signed up for the Born and Raised Festival passes.
That's right. You've been texting tickets to 623-1025 to win those passes.
And we're going to find out who the winner is in just 5 minutes.
Here's Jameson Rogers.
And Luke Combs on KIX.
Okay. All right, let it pick you as the winners so we can call them.
Oh, yeah, we need to do that right now.
Yes.
Contest, active, entries. Oh, I can stop it. Yeah, let's go ahead and stop it. Yeah, close enough.
Yeah.
And contest. Select winner. Don't ignore any contestants. The winner is. Okay. Ready?
Mhm.
Call. Let me make sure everything is set and ready for the recording process.
What's the name?
Hello, who is this?
You know who this is.
Wow, what kind of a question is that anyway? How are we? How are we at what? Be more specific, Nicole. What are you talking about?
This is Randy.
No, it's Jen. Hi.
And I'm Randy.
Oh, that's convincing. Yeah.
Sound just like you.
Nicole, I'm so sorry that we've harassed you this way, but I would like to make up for it because we have got you
3-day passes to the Board and Race Festival.
Woo! Congratulations. Thank you so much for getting signed up by texting in to win.
You texted tickets to 623-1025. Now you're spending 3 days, September 15th through the 17th in Pryor, Oklahoma.
Thank you guys so much.
Just tell us who's the Four States Concert Connection.
KIX 102.5.
Awesome. Good job, Nicole.
Okay, Nicole, I want to look here and make sure I've got all your info. I think, did you fill out the address part of that registration?
I don't think it gave me the option.
That's stupid. I need to fix that. And it won't let me see it from here. So,
Just want to write it down.
member database. I can pull her up here.
Okay.
I think. Will it let me search? Search. First name. And she spells her name all. Okay, Nicole. Yeah, I need your mailing address, your street address. What else do we need? Got her phone number, got her email, got her date of birth, got her address. That's all we need. Okay, so these tickets, they're not going to be issued for a while yet. It probably will be next month before we start getting those. So before you come to get them, you can feel free to call and check and make sure that they're in at 624-1025.
Okay, thank you guys so much.
Thanks. Have a great day, Nicole.
You too.
Okay. She says,
How are you guys? You know who this is.
let me redo that. Hello, Nicole.
How are you guys? You know who this is. You know who this is. I do.
What kind of a question? Wait a minute, let's skip ahead to that. Yeah. What kind of a question is that anyway? How are we? How are we at what? Be more specific, Nicole. What are you talking about?
Is this Randy?
No, it's Jen. Okay, she's getting sick of it now. You can hear her. Nicole, I'm so sorry.
3-day passes to the Board and Race Festival.
Heck yeah! You guys.
Thank you so much for again to win.
You texted tickets to 623-1025. Now you're spending spending
To win.
3 days, September 15th through the 17th.
Thank you guys.
20 seconds is all I've got left. Help me, Rhonda. I don't know, but I wish you'd help.
KIX 102.5.
Ta-da! Who is the genius behind all these? Oh, crud. Okay, thank you. I've not got it. Yeah, I do. KIX 102.5, the Four States, #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jim.
Showers likely and breezy this afternoon with highs in the low 70s and 70 in Joplin.
Are you on drugs? Is it because 420? Is that what it is? Is it
That has nothing to do with it.
just natural that way, right? We've got to look at the weather forecast and Four States news in 12 minutes in the next hour. What do you wish you could unsubscribe from?
Taxes, among things.
That's it? That's all you're...
Why are you looking at me like that?
What do you...
Trying to be polite.
If there was an unsubscribe button in some part of your life, what do you wish it would be on?
Yeah, you can call or text us those stories at
But we gave you a chance to text to win Born and Raised Festival passes for the event that's coming to Pryor, Oklahoma, September 15th through the 17th.
I think we've got a winner picked, right?
Okay, yeah. It picked this machine over here. Boop, beep, 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 picks a winner for us. So let's see if we can get a hold of her.
Hello?
Hello, Nicole.
How are you guys?
What kind of a question is that anyway? How are we? How are we at what? Be more specific, Nicole. What are you talking about?
Is this Randy?
No, it's Jen.
And I'm Randy.
Oh, that's convincing. Yeah.
Sound just like you.
Nicole, I'm so sorry that we've harassed you this way, but I would like to make up for it because we have got you
3-day passes to the Born and Raised Festival.
Heck yeah! That is awesome. Thank you guys.
Thank you so much for getting signed up by texting in to win.
Now you're spending 3 days, September 15th through the 17th in Pryor, Oklahoma.
Thank you guys so much.
Just tell us who's the 4 States concert connection.
KIX 102.5.
At Affordable Dentures and Implants in Joplin, they believe in the healing power of a new smile.
The way it looks and makes you feel.
The way a smile lights up a room.
Everyone deserves to love their smile.
And that is why they make high-quality dentures and life-changing dental implants affordable for everyone.
With new financing options available, you don't need to wait another day to get your smile back.
Their Joplin office, led by
keep
Dr.
quiet.
Joe Robinson, Dr. Leland McCall, and Dr. Greg Hebert, is open at 1816 South Rangeland Road in Beller Shopping Center, near Firehouse Subs.
Schedule a free new smile consultation by calling 1-800-DENTURE or visit AffordableDentures.com.
That's 1-800-DENTURE or visit AffordableDentures.com.
Schedule your new smile consultation today.
Affordable Dentures and Implants.
Go ahead and smile. So when I reach over and hit hotkey because I wanted to have something that was a little more conversational beneath this, and I meant to talk about this yesterday and forgot about it. No big deal, but just production value. I just grabbed one of the blue ones up there at the top. It's not in here. It's in the next page. One of these. I grabbed, I think, Tiptoe. Any of those blue ones would be fine for that kind of thing. Conversational. Yeah. And then the winter bed once we hit that point. And what that does, it creates that production feel from one segment to another. Here we're selling. Here we're doing promos. Here we're doing funny bits. Ha, ha, ha. Here we're doing winter bit. Yay! And here we're doing the kill the children bit. That's the one that... No, okay, that's not part of this. That's a different plan, and it's not going to be carried out. So, oh yeah, but it was me and Jen talking. You should enjoy that. The affordable. Yeah, it's up. Oh yeah, it is by design.
They're like, Jen's mic isn't right. Jen's very quiet.
You're welcome.
Hey, rude. Have fun adulting, Dustin.
Get you some.
Unsub from the back and hip pain. Oh my gosh. Yes, please.
There you go.
Are you going to give away Luke Bryan tickets? I seriously need info.
Who is this?
Mandy's saying that.
Oh, Mandy. She's just probably coming on here, right? Mandy, let me come over and talk.
Did you just call me Hen, Dorinda?
Yes, we are giving away Luke Bryan tickets, Mandy. So here's what we're going to do. A week from Monday, we are going to be playing the KIX concert ticket giveaway song for your chance to win. And there's going to be like at least 2 or 3 opportunities every single day to win all week long. So we've got a lot of Luke Bryan tickets to give away. You've got a really good chance of winning those if you listen close. So do you know what the KIX concert ticket song is, Mandy?
Are we going to play it for them early on live again?
Yeah. Most of them have heard it. And most of you remember it's the same one that we did last. When did we do Luke Bryan tickets? We did Luke Bryan tickets last year. Yeah. Every year we have a Luke Bryan concert.
At least I didn't call you Jim like Randy does.
I think y'all are imagining things.
I think it's got to be like once a week now that you call me Jim.
Jim. Randy and Jim. Yes, Luke Bryan. That ought to be a big one. Oh, and next week we've got Russell Dickerson tickets. He's going to be at Kansas Crossing Casino. So we're going to do more text to wins for those. 2 weeks of text to win contesting. I like this.
I like it too. Where did we wind up? We got
800 and flies.
54 entries. Nice. So, Mandy, the Luke Bryan song, it's going to sound like a Luke Bryan song, but the lyrics are going to be all about his show.
Yeah. It'll be our guy singing it.
Mm-hmm.
I like being able just to copy these over. It won't let me hear birth date. That's nice.
They were working on our set yesterday.
They were. What were they doing?
Says there was a problem with the blog posts. They all said undefined, and then the audio player was broken.
What?
I don't know. The
Broken?
base camp update was talking about it.
Huh. Well, I mentioned to Jason, and I pinged him on Monday talking about MJ's podcast, and the fact that we couldn't put it on the blog
Right.
because it's too big for us to store. And he said he'd take a look at it, but I've never heard anything past that.
Mm.
So I don't know what the status is. I put it on Basecamp because they're supposed, to.
Well, that's what he
do it on
wants. He wants it on
Basecamp,
base camp.
But I've never heard anything.
Well, yeah, it looks like it's all fixed. Everything's working for me. Oh, it's already changed. Okay.
What?
KIX podcast. It did say Morning KIX Extra. Now it says KIX podcast.
Yeah, I fixed that.
So you can click on MJ's and it updates with his stuff.
And I also
love
went
that.
through, and if you'll notice under MJ's there, it says Morning Kicks Extra.
It does.
That's a thing from Futuri Post. I saw that yesterday, and I went through and fixed all of those settings. So he now has his separate post. Does the same URL, the same coding and everything, but it's got a different title under it. So it should put a different title when he does his podcast. But I don't have a solution for the blog post.
Mm-hmm.
So, and that needs to be fixed because that's the only front page access you get for the New Music Showcase.
Man.
And I want it to have front page access.
It's a great podcast. If you guys haven't heard it yet, MJ has done an awesome job with his podcast. It sounds really, really good.
Yeah.
Randy has on a ragged jacket. Did you make it?
No, I bought it. It was cheap, but.
Having my second eye surgery tomorrow morning. No more cataracts. No more elevated eye pressure. No more glasses. Well, good luck, Karen. I hope everything goes okay. Sounds like it's really going to improve your quality of life. That's awesome. Okay, so we're done there. More. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. Stay tuned for more. There we go. Now we got to post here.
She is in now.
Fabulous. What do you wish you could unsubscribe?
So now, if you text us, like, say you text us your, what do you wish you could unsubscribe from, the response message will be more appropriate.
There we go.
54 signed up. That's more like it.
Yeah.
I think it's working more appropriately today for whatever reason. So.
Mm-hmm. Okay. There we go. Cool. So just these little things we're doing, we're getting way more stuff going on Twitter now.
Yeah.
It's a really good variety of stuff, too.
Hopefully that will increase the reach, too.
It should, right?
Better if you go on there.
Have a good one, Mandy. Take care. I hope your kiddo gets to feeling better.
Hey, Mandy, also, before you go, let me remind you, you can also come on YouTube. That's where most of the people are watching from. YouTube, because YouTube doesn't restrict your comments the way Facebook does. So a lot of people are watching and commenting on YouTube. So has her dermatologist appointment today. Which means she has to go do that. Then she has to go back home and get ready and then go to work.
And then go to work.
They don't want makeup or anything.
Hopefully the appointment goes well for her.
Her itching has been coming back.
Again?
Really bad.
What the heck?
So British Columbia has a Coke bear.
Coke? Really?
Yeah.
A real Coke bear.
Yeah, it's a bear that broke into this lady's car and drank 69 cans of soda she had stored in there. So a Coke bear, not a cocaine bear.
Coca-Cola bear. Okay. Got 25 seconds, top of the hour. Ten seconds. Three. A chance of showers and thunderstorms, breezy as well, then partly sunny in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-70s. We'll see clear skies and mid-40s tonight. Sunshine mid-60s for tomorrow, and on Saturday, sunshine highs in the upper 50s.
KIX 102.5 storm tracker radar showing a lot of heavy cloud cover over the 4 states.
68 in Monette, 69 in Pittsburgh, 70 in Joplin. To get signed up for severe weather alerts, head to the KIX app.
So in the next hour, we're wanting to know, what in life do you wish had an unsubscribe button?
Yeah, you can call or text us your stories at 623-1025.
If you could unsubscribe from some aspect of life that you can't particularly stand,
Like
what
taxes.
would it be? Yeah, taxes. That would be a great one. 623-1025 to text or tell us your stories
Here's Blake Shelton.
on the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. All right. And we're getting,
Hi there, Morning Kicks. What do you wish had an unsubscribe button in life?
I wish there was an unsubscribe button for male pattern bulbs.
You and me both, brother.
It is horrible.
It is.
In the shower and there's just another clump of hair gone.
Yeah. What you need to do is just say, hey, okay, I accept life and reality for how it is, and just shave it all off.
Yeah, but then I'd look like you.
Who wants that,
Hey,
right?
now. Thanks for calling, dude.
Have a good one.
That was good. Hi there, Morning Kicks. What do you wish had an unsubscribe button?
Absolutely. I'll co-sign on that one.
Well, then there would be no point to eating at all. I mean, you'd eat and, you'd eat and you'd have to eat and eat.
Well,
okay,
you would eat because it tastes really good
Yeah,
and you enjoy it.
I see where you're going with it now.
Yes. Unsubscribe from calories so we can eat whatever we want and not get fat.
Thanks for calling.
Have a great day.
Decided to participate.
That's what we just said. Uh-huh. I had an app that I paid $3 a month for, and even though I deleted the app, kept getting charged. I had to use my PayPal to block their payments. What the heck?
Not that kind of unsubscribe, but okay. I thought it said aunt. I had an aunt that. Yeah, I've had one of those. We had to take her out.
Take her out like for dinner?
Yeah, she loved the buffet.
Calories. The balding one was better. That's good. Mm-hmm.
Male pattern ball.
Baldness. Let's see what they're saying on Facebook. Adulting. I didn't ask for this.
No, none of us did. Well, now, wait a minute. I can't wait till I grow up and can do anything.
Right.
Member?
Yep.
Member? Uh-huh.
I was totally that kid.
Yep. And now you're paying for it.
Like, I can't wait till I can drive and I can go out whenever I want, do whatever I want.
I'm going to stay awake all
what I want.
night long. I'm going to eat whatever I want to. Yep.
And now, it's like 9 o'clock. I'm like, why am I not asleep yet? I'm so tired. I want a nap.
I'm going to pee every 5 minutes.
Unsub from expectations and all will be grand. Yeah, that's true. Is Jen Randy's ADHD rammer? What do you mean? I do feel like part of my responsibility is helping to keep him on track. Randy likes to tangent. If there's another time where I'm behind the board and he's in this seat, this is when he gets the most rambunctious, is when he doesn't have the responsibility of the board or the computer or anything, because then he's like full-fledged Randy Brooks mode. And then you really got to wrangle him for that. I was ADHD tamer, yes. Oh, no. Yeah, don't forget, by the way, he's going to be at Third Thursday tonight. And he's got more Born and Raised festival passes that you can go get signed up to win. And you can just heckle him. Oh, my gosh. What the heck? I didn't mean to say duck, iPhone. Do they still have that website? There was oh my gosh, what was it? Something autocorrect. Thank you, autocorrect or something. That was hilarious. If Randy developed an app, what would it be for?
What were you yelling about?
I thought you were yelling and it startled me.
I was telling Brett about the secret sound this morning. So
Oh, okay.
I told him, and he's like, at least they get it.
Right. 9 cents.
That's, if you get gray on any of this, that's a huge mess. Because then what is right and what isn't?
Right.
KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country. Morning KIX with Randy and Jen.
A chance of showers and thunderstorms this morning and partly sunny in the afternoon. Highs in the mid-70s. It's 70 in Joplin.
We'll give you a look at the forecast in about 15 minutes. Looking ahead to tonight, though, for the third Thursday in Joplin, it's supposed to be clear by this evening and nice.
It should be partly sunny. We're looking at maybe like mid-60s by that point. It's going to be gorgeous. So make sure they come down and see you.
Yeah, we're going to be there getting you signed up for more Born and Raised Festival passes tonight at Third Thursday. But today, we're wanting to know, What do you wish there was an unsubscribe button for in life?
A lot of folks are saying adulting. They're like, I didn't ask for that. Why do I have to adult?
And we're like, yes, you did. Do you remember when you were 8 and you're like, I can't wait till I grow up?
I was absolutely that kid.
Yeah, I'm going to stay awake all night and eat anything I want. Well, welcome to reality, Linda.
Call and text us and let us know what you would unsubscribe from at 623-1025.
Here's Morgan Wallen.
On the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5. So good. All that was so good.
So Karen wants to know if you made an app,
No,
what would your app
Karen.
be?
What?
If you developed an app, what would it be for?
If I
It depen-
developed an app,
It depends which Randy we're getting. Are we
it'd
getting?
probably be like an lasagna bites type app.
No, not app like that. Application app. So I think if we had Music Randy, it would have something to do with music, that kind of an app. If we have really goofy Randy's not behind the board, but he's in this chair,
Instant fart noises.
instant fart noises.
No, I have one I would like. It would be one that would actually function with your smart devices in your home.
Nuh-uh. Randy. That's
What?
thinking big. That's never going to work.
I know.
It's not possible.
Right now, this is so stupid. So Bixby, which I got to be careful when I say it, is one of the smart assistants, on your phone. If you have a Samsung or if you're an Android user, then Bixby is available.
Is he the little green guy?
No, that was the Android mascot, which I don't think they're using so much anymore, are they?
Oh, I thought he was supposed to be their little helper guy. Okay. So Bixby's
So anyway,
something else.
Bixby is the assistant.
'Kay.
Now, once upon a time, here's the problem. Samsung has all these different departments, and none of them realize what the others are doing. Well, the Samsung also has something called Smart Things. And Smart Things is kind of like Google Nest or Google Hub or Apple Home.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's what Smart Things was designed to be. Well, Smart Things, you can build all these scenes and routines in so that things automatically happen within
Right.
your home. You can also do that on Google Home. So then you could do it on Bixby. Well, Samsung decided we're going to do away with that capability on Bixby. But you will still use Bixby to tell Samsung Smart Things to run this scene or that scene or that scene. See what's happening here? Well, the problem is one of them will update and the other one won't get the update or adjust for that. So it has gotten to where during the day, like my geotagging for my garage door won't work, but it works at night.
Weird.
Or it will work sometimes. It'll work like 3 times in a row, and then it quits working. So 90% of the time, I would say it doesn't work on that regard. Now, my Google Smart Scenes still work, but Google will not function with my garage door opener, which is a big hassle. They will, but they want you to stop your car, pull over to the side of the road, put in a password before they make it work. So what's the point in that?
Right. Morning, Melissa. Have a great day.
These engineers, so often, they're wired to think backward from what normal people, how
Right.
they function. And they cannot relate to how normal people function in a real world. So they think it's perfectly reasonable to require a passcode for a function that will occur while I'm driving down the road. Well, we want to make sure that this and this and this is taken care of. Yeah, but you just removed all functionality from
Right.
that service. And so often engineers come at this from a backward way of thinking. They have trouble relating to normal humans.
So Loaded says, I have a Samsung Galaxy 23 and my Bixby never works.
My Bixby always works to have it call someone. I can tell it to call my wife or call you or anyone else. And in fact, if there's ever a conflict, like let's say there's 3 Jennifers in my phone. So it will say, which one would you like? It'll even pull them up and I can reach up and hit it. Or I can say this one, and I differentiate by the name. It does a great job at that. So much better than Google. Google will give you the runaround every single time when you try to get it to do that. I don't know why. Now, however, Google's routines work so much better than Smart Things routines. Smart Things routines, they may stop, they may work today, they might not work tomorrow, and there's always this stupid engineering reason as to why, software engineering, as to why they will or won't work.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this wasn't done, or you've got to go back in and reactivate permissions so that it can run in the background. Well, I did that last month. Yeah, but we gave an update that shut all those off because we want to make sure you still want the... Shut up.
Jimmy wants to know if you're Italian because you always talk with your hands.
No. I'm a Muppet, part Muppet, so the Kermit the Frog thing, I do talk with my hands, even when there's no one in the room. Which, yes, why is he in the room talking by himself? That's my life.
Mm-hmm. Have you seen the Flipper device that captures RFID codes and copies them? Thieves can unlock your car doors and start your car with it. What?
Well, yes and no. Theoretically, they can. The thing is that to be able to capture the RFID for a remote starter, say, would take so long, and there's so many. It's not encryption. It's such a random code string that it would take forever to get that. Will they eventually? Yeah. I've got RFID protection on most of my devices and my wallet. I'll tell you where a bigger threat to RFID is your credit card.
Mm-hmm.
That's a huge threat. They can walk by you, and the credit card string is just, 9 digits? So they can capture that and they can guess your CVV code. That's just 3 digits. So
how deep can an RFID scanner work? Like if you've got it in a wallet, in your purse, and you've got 5 other things around your wallet in the purse, is it fine, or does an RFID scanner work to where...
Okay, a scanner captures that stuff. Hackers use the scanner.
Mm-hmm.
You have to have RFID protection, so your device has to be in this magnetic case or compartment or something, or have that RFID. There are also these little card things that you can put in your phone case that will actually resist scanners. It'll scramble them. So RFID can work from 10 to 15 feet away.
What?
Mm-hmm.
7 seconds.
Some scanners. And they're not expensive. KIX 102.5, the 4 states #1 for country morning. KIX 817.
Wanting to know, what do you wish you could unsubscribe from?
623-1025 to text or tell us.
Here's Jason Aldean.
On KIX 102.5. So the place you really want to be careful with RFID theft is airports, big public places, malls, shopping centers, deals like that. You really got to be careful because you never know. And those type of soulless beings that have sold their soul to Satan, and could care less about their moral truth is the only moral truth, that kind of person, they are more likely to be in those areas trying to steal little thieving, what. So.
That's really too bad.
I still think if we could string people up by their ankles and boil them in oil, that there would be a lot less of this.
Oh, my gosh.
There would be a lot less of this,
Probably,
but
it's
the lack of consequence.
Yeah.
Is part of the reason that they're this way.
But if this is all taken away, Randy will have one heck of a BF.
All what taken away, Megan? Yeah, Loaded. My wife is the same way. She can never get her Bixby to work. You have to, on Samsung phones now, you have to go in and give it permission to run with your device locked. And the thing is, here's the problem. Android is owned by Google. Okay?
Okay.
Bixby is owned by Samsung.
Oh.
You've got Android software running on Samsung devices. They are both actively competing. Google is trying to make the Android experience as clunky as possible on Samsung devices because they are just coming out. They just announced their new flip phone.
Of course.
What's the name of it? It's got a dumb name.
I don't know what I want to look
It's
up.
a Flip Pixel, but they've got a nickname for it, and it's so stupid. It sounds like a cartoon character.
Google flip phone. The Pixel Fold.
But what are they going to call the Pixel Fold?
That's what it said, the Pixel Fold. The company claims the Pixel Fold will compete with Samsung's phones, have the most durable hinge on a foldable phone.
Known by the code name Felix. That's what they're calling it, Felix. So it's supposed to be coming out soon. And they are really, really, really trying to make your whole experience, the Android experience on Samsung. And I know we as users have come to think of Android and Samsung as synonymous.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people don't realize, no, those are two separate companies and they do not necessarily like one another. So, and Google wants you to use, Android wants you to use Google, not Bixby. So they are trying to make it really hard to use. It actually works better. KIX 102.5, the 4 states, #1 for country. Morning KIX 820.
A chance of storms and breezy, then partly sunny in the afternoon with highs in the mid-70s. It's 70 in Joplin.
And we are talking about what in life do you wish had an unsubscribe button? You could just reach over and smack that and be done with it.
And you wouldn't have to deal with it anymore.
It'd be so fun to smack something in those circumstances, wouldn't it?
You can call or text us at 623-1025.
Or you can tell us on Facebook, what do you wish had an unsubscribe button?
I wish there was an unsubscribe button for male pattern baldness.
You and me both, brother!
It is horrible. Every day in the shower, and there's just another clump of hair gone. It's just...
What you need to do is just say, hey, okay, I accept life and reality for how it is, and just shave it all off.
Yeah, but then I'd look like you. I have standards.
Who wants that, right?
Now. That is racist.
It's not racist. It's
I
so good.
think it is. What do you wish there was an unsubscribe button for?
Calories.
Absolutely. I'll co-sign on that one.
Then there would be no point to eating at all. I mean, you'd eat and, you'd have to eat and eat.
Well, you would eat because it tastes really good and you enjoy it.
I see where you're going with it now.
What do you wish you could unsubscribe from?
I would unsubscribe from doing laundry.
You don't like washing your clothes?
I don't mind washing and drying. It's the folding, hanging, and actually putting them away.
Yep.
Honey, those clothes aren't going to fold themselves,
Randy!
Well.
Yeah, it's awful. I hate it. It just keeps piling up and piling up.
What do you wish had an unsubscribe button?
My exes.
Exes! Plural!
Plural, not just one, all of them.
How many are there, sweetie?
Randy, that's personal. You can't ask that.
My husband's got 2, and I've got 2.
Oh, yeah, that's the kind of affliction that follows you around the rest of your life, isn't it?
Unfortunately, yeah.
Tell us what you wish had an unsubscribe button. You can tell or text us at 623-1025.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country. Kicking off people's. Yeah, so
all your smart devices, Megan says.
Yeah, and she says that's why I would throw the beat.
Yeah.
So when you go, here's the thing. When you go to the Bixby app, which there's only one now. There used to be like 4. They had Bixby Routines, they had Bixby Voice, then they had the Bixby Control Center.
Mm-hmm.
They've eliminated all that down to just one. And when you go in, it shows some suggestions for things you can do. It shows a keyboard where you can type, and it's got the weird little blue teardrop symbol.
Because I want you to be sad.
Yes, which it will make you. What happened? It just closed. So don't. Stop it. You hit the gear shift, and that brings open the settings. And it has voice wake up, so you can set your voice so that it identifies your voice and what you say to wake it up. So when you use wake up, it will even work when your phone is locked.
Cool.
So that's really handy. So and there is a use while locked feature, which I imagine some negotiating had to happen with Google to get them to allow that, because Google doesn't want anything to happen because they're afraid for security reasons that someone could wake up your phone using this. And when you even choose use while locked, it gives a warning. It's less secure than other screen unlock methods.
Okay.
You could be putting yourself at risk. Someone could unlock your phone and get at your information from that. And I'm like, shut up. It can't be used when a ringtone, an alarm, or media is playing. So that may be why I'm realizing all of a sudden my garage door does not open. Because Bixby is what identifies where you are for geotagging, which then tells Samsung SmartThings to open this device, which is controlled by another media app source. And I'm always on my phone with my wife at the time that I pull up.
There you go.
It used to work.
Oh. Well, then why would it change? Unless they made that a thing
They're
recently.
constantly changing. Software engineers. That's why.
Yeah. Dorinda, drink.
Should we be drinking? I'm confused. Good Lord, Catherine.
Hey, we got someone hanging out on Twitch.
So,
good morning.
Hey, hi there. Yeah, they heard all this talk about smart things and Bixby and everything. Hey, this sounds like... So, I will get to running down trying to track down why it's not working sometimes when we come home. And the next thing I know, 45 minutes to an hour has gone by and I'm no closer. I'll go into forums and read. And the problem, here's another thing Google's doing. Their search functionality has gone right down the tube. So used to, you could search on Google and you would get responses from a wide range.
Mm-hmm.
So the other night, just at random, the stupid Capital One commercial with Slash.
You talk about this commercial at least every other week.
I have killed
You
kids
hate
because
this.
of that commercial.
Don't you touch
I hate
those kids,
to say
Randy
this,
Brooks.
That and the Taylor Swift one.
Oh, with all the
me,
different Taylors?
Rhonda. Yes, you know what I'm talking about because all of us do. They pound it into our skull.
Uh-huh.
And you're like, okay, wait a minute. How much does each one of these cost? On streaming platforms.
Mm-hmm.
That's super expensive. And
right.
How many times does it run? And then you realize, wait a minute, how much money is Capital One making?
Mm-hmm.
So I got to doing a search for Capital One / commercial is stupid. Or am I the only person who feels this way? I hate the / Capital One commercial. And every single response that came up on Google was a paid advertisement. You couldn't get past them. So normally when you do a Google search, you get to the bottom, it says page 2, and you can go to page 2. And usually that's more less paid for responses.
Right.
Nope, not when it comes to Capital One. The only thing you get is ads. Even to the bottom of the page, it switches over to videos of the ad.
Oh.
So if you search for anything Capital One, you can't get like user reviews or Reddit feeds or anything else. They have completely paid to close up that search functionality. And I'm like, well, this sucks.
So what's the alternative to Google? There used to be Ask Jeeves back in the day.
Is there still an Ask Jeeves?
I don't know. There's a duck one, DuckDuckGo.
There is the
Kyle really liked
DuckDuckGo,
it one time.
But the problem is if you use it on Google or Chrome controls its functionality.
Mm-hmm.
So you have to have a separate browser. And Internet or Explorer Edge browser is the same way. They're doing the same kind of controls. So there is no real open communication like there used to be on the internet. It's all controlled. Kathy's drunk now. Megan's, drink. Sorry, I was multitasking. Yeah, drink.
I just like how you so casually mentioned going down a rabbit hole. That's what you did. You rabbit holed again.
Yes, I did.
What is this?
Yep, it's confirmed. Russell Dickerson all next week.
Yay.
Did you get to put the topic on Twitter?
Yes. It should be. It's on both. Oh, Candace commented on the post.
On Facebook or Twitter?
Mm-hmm, Facebook. Says.
Yeah, bad eyesight. She doesn't know what bad eyesight is. Her little sister has much worse eyes than she does.
Really?
And me. Yeah, me and Lauren both have pretty bad eyesight. Can't function without glasses. Candace can function without her glasses. She has to have them for reading.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to change my contacts. I got thinking, how long have I had these? I think I put them in before we went to Mexico. No, I've changed them one time since then.
Still, it's a long time.
One time. So they've been in a couple of months.
And you sleep in them, right?
Yeah. But I can slide them on my eye. Very comfortable.
They were bugging you yesterday, though, weren't they?
I wasn't able to see That's the thing. They begin to lose their focusability as they get older.
So you must not use dailies. You must use the ones that are
Extended wear.
extended wear.
Yeah. They're cheaper than dailies.
Yeah, they don't fit on your eyes. For me, at least, they did not fit on my eyes as nicely as the dailies did. Like I was more aware of those other ones.
That is determined by the brand. If you get a set of extended wear that aren't comfortable, try changing brands.
My eye doctor said it was just one of the differences between dailies and
he's a liar.
extended wear.
You need a different eye doctor.
Oh, that was back.
My eye doctor gives me, when we go to do something like this, gives me samples of all the different brands, and I will try one
that's cool.
wear it for a while, see how it feels, and I actually make notes so I can keep track of this, and I'll try the next one, and then I will come back to him and tell him which one is the best.
I need an eye doctor down here.
I can recommend one.
Okay.
I really, really like mine.
I need new contacts really bad.
He's a good guy.
I've been really nervous about going back to my old prescription after all the weird stuff that's been going on with my eyes the last couple weeks.
He won't try to upsell you either.
Good.
And he works. I met him first when he was a new doctor. He was a relatively new doctor working at the Walmart on 7th Street.
Mm-hmm.
And then his dad owns a practice, and he was doing his own thing, for a while. But then he went in with his father, and now he's getting ready to take that over.
Cool.
His son is actually getting ready. It's got 3 generations.
Oh, that's awesome.
And he really, really listens to your input. So he really values that. And I'll every now and then think it was good when I was at the office. And then a week later, I'll be like, I was wrong. And I can call back, and they will take back everything that I purchased and start again.
That's really cool.
Yeah, they are. I one time had a contact rolled up on the back of my eyeball, and I could not get it out. And I tried and tried for over an hour. And finally, I had to call his office, and they're like, come on over. And he got me in right then and went in. Still could not find it. Could not find it. I'm like, it's in there.
Yeah.
So he put this stuff into my eye that helped numb it so I wasn't in misery like that. And I eventually went ahead and put another contact in. Well, the next morning I wake up, and it's on my face right here, dried up.
Oh, it gives me the heebie-jeebies. Stop
and
it.
the other one was still in my eye.
Oh, my gosh.
So it came out. It worked its way out.
I got to pee really, really bad. Can you do this, Seg?
Yeah.
I really thought I could hold it, but I don't.
It is 420, Megan. Brands, change brands, right, Amber? Yeah. The brand of contact lens you have makes all the difference in the world. Okay. We're good. Thanks. Kathy, she's tuned in, listening to every word about the routines. I think if they ever get to where they can work together on some sort of concerted platform with smart devices, this is going to be huge. We're still in the early stages, believe it or not. I mean, we should be further along than we are by now, but we're not for some reason. Eventually, this is going to be a great time saver for all of us. KIX 102.5, the 4 states' #1 for country morning KIX with Randy and Jen. Wanting to know, what in life do you wish had an unsubscribe button? You can text or tell us at 623-1025 or tell us on Facebook. Here's Chris Stapleton on KIX 102.5. Because you think for older people or for assisted living people, a lot of these features can really change their quality of life. From not having to do this or having this watch out for them, or it makes it easier. Say something as we take for granted, like turning on the lights or adjusting your heat, to keep you safe like that, or from fire detection. All of these camera systems, all of these things are wonderful if and when they work. And the problem is, there's too much competition going on between the two different platforms. They can't get a consistent, because they're trying to be competitive. And when and if they'll ever stop being competitive for these things, then it might be something that's actually functional and works well for us. Oh, I know, Megan. It really is. Well, imagine me, when I was a kid, we didn't even have computers. Or we did, but they were, basic.
Did you see that we're in island mode?
Yeah. Yeah, Mel told me. I mean, there weren't even cell phones, smartphones, until I moved to Joplin.
Really?
Yeah, you think about that. The first smartphone, the first iPhone came out it was like the year after I came to Joplin.
Wow.
So before that,
You have one of those bricks like the Nokias?
No, it wasn't that bad. I remember the station phone here being a brick, being a cell phone Nokia. One of the little chunky ones,
Yep.
Had that for a long, long time. And then you think about the internet, the amount of information to be transferable since 5G alone has caused such big increases. And then this whole ChatGPT thing. Hopefully we can get the software developers, the engineer companies to focus more on that stuff as competitive world. And maybe they'll reach some sort of universal standards for their systems.
That's a big ask, I think.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, I had a party line on our phone. I remember Palm Pilots.
Yes.
Oh, I
Oh
hated
my
those.
gosh. My sister had one and I was so jealous.
So we were watching a Denzel Washington movie the other night, and he had a Palm Pilot, was how he was tracking his officers in the department that he was working in, and I'm like, oh my gosh, yeah, like they ever worked like that. They were the clunkiest things ever.
Yeah.
You had to learn shorthand to be able to write, on them. And I actually got where I was pretty good at that shorthand. So all of the managers at the company I worked for at that time were issued those. I hated them.
Did you use it then?
Yes, had to. Our station owner that I worked for wanted us to submit our monthly reports through the Palm Pilot. It
must have
took
taken
so
forever.
long to do on there. I know who is Loaded Hot.
I
can't remember.
I don't know who Loaded Hot is. I'm sorry.
But yes, he's stepped back though. A couple of weeks ago, he made it. He was urging all of the software companies to maybe wait a while on releasing all of the AI platforms because he's like, we're not ready yet for all of this. And then they just announced last week that they will be doing their own AI.
Of course, of course. Are you surprised?
Yeah.
All right, 30 seconds.
Here's something to think about. Kids born this year will probably see the year 2100. KIX 102.5, the 4 states number one for country. Morning KIX 838.
A chance of thunderstorms and breezy, then partly sunny in the afternoon with highs in the mid-70s. It's 70 in Joplin.
Got the Morning KIX takeover getting ready to start in just 16 minutes.
So go on the KIX app and vote for the songs that you want us to start playing back for you at 8:50.
And we're talking about what in life do you wish had an unsubscribe button?
Like you click the button and then you can just be done with it.
Yeah, 623-1025 to text or tell us.
Or you can tell us on Facebook.
What do you wish had an unsubscribe button?
My husband's bullshit.
You've had enough of that stuff.
Oh, yeah, especially when it comes with his stupid car.
Can he not just shut up for a little while?
No, considering he's a trucker, no.
Doesn't he realize that you've got things you care about too?
Oh, yeah, I do.
But you won't listen to those, right? It's all just him.
Yeah, basically.
What do you wish had an unsubscribe button in life?
If I could unsubscribe from something, I would have to unsubscribe from being away from my girl.
Aw, listen to that. He
they're
doesn't like
so
being away from his girl.
We met about 7 years ago down in Alabama, and she's currently staying down there doing her job, and I moved back up here to Kansas to save up a little bit of money, but hopefully by the end of the year, I'll be back down there to her.
So he wouldn't unsubscribe from his girl, but I'm betting if there was a poke button, he'd be hitting that all the time. Yeah.
Well, that's actually very true.
Yeah. He'd be hitting on that. Tell us, what do you wish you could unsubscribe from?
I would have to unsubscribe from stupid people in my life.
Man, there wouldn't be anyone left.
They take up way too much time and don't accomplish anything.
Randy would definitely be out of there,
Hey,
wouldn't he?
what? What did I do? I'm one of the smartest people you know.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't believe me? Just ask
He's
me.
a legend in his own mind.
Outstanding in my own field.
Get out of the field. What do you wish that you could unsubscribe from?
Happen to press 1 to speak to somebody on the phone.
If you'd like to unsubscribe, please press 4.
Yeah, what happens in today is when we actually answer the phone at a business.
If you'd like an answer to your question, please press 7.
Exactly. Right there. Like that.
Yeah.
She got her answer. What do you wish you could unsubscribe from?
Call or text us at 623-1025.
Or tell us on Facebook.
It's the 4 states #1 for country.
KIX 102.5.
All right. You want to go ahead and call it?
Yeah, I think so. We're going to wrap it up today. You guys be sure and come by and see me tonight. Hang out, keep me company down at Third Thursday. It's always awkward with all the, those people that come by and bug me. Well, there's an awful lot of those people.
Randy.
Hi there, Morning Kicks. What do you wish had an unsubscribe button?
Oh, I can think of a couple of those.
The reason you're having to put up with those is because you were probably one of them yourself when you were growing up.
No, if we were like that, we got hit and then we hit the floor.
Yeah, I'd like to talk to your parents to get a second opinion on whether you were or not, though. I'm betting they would have a different answer.
That's the way I am, Randy.
Yeah, I was taught not to disrespect. Right.
Right.
I know, Harry. But it was a different world back then, though, right?
Yeah, way different world.
Thanks for calling, man. So tomorrow, I think it's a fill in the blank day.
Yep. Fill in the blank. I love it when.
What?
That's very broad. I love it when
You just call me a broad? You're a broad.
You can say, I love it when my boyfriend brings home ice cream, or I love it when I can sleep in.
I love it when my boyfriend.
No.
What? Okay. Smears ice cream. What?
Nate.
Whatever it might be for you. And then we're also, did you really cancel Hulu? Okay. Thank goodness.
It's the first thing that came to mind.
I saw that just now and I'm like, oh no. So we're going to also be assigning Jen the worst movie that we know of. Because on Monday, we're going to be talking about the worst movie you've ever seen. And I think I have the absolute worst movie ever.
Okay. Where does it rank in terms of Bad Santa? Because I did not like
negative 12.
Negative 12, okay.
Yeah, way, way worse. Watch, she'll probably end up loving it. She didn't like Bad Santa. I mean, come on.
No.
Anyway, and it just goes on and on and on, too. It is so awful. But I feel like you need to watch it.
Okay, I'll watch it.
And we're going to talk about worst movies on Monday, but I love it when blank tomorrow. Plus, we'll have more Born and Raised festival passes that we'll be doing text to win for.
Secret Sound. Are we going to be over 1,400 tomorrow if no one gets it?
If no one gets it, I believe someone's going to win it today.
You think so?
I really, 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 really do. In fact, so much so that I'm going to be very careful about my weekend stuff. I really think someone's going to win it. Based on the guest we had this morning and based on a guest that we had yesterday, I think we'll have a winner today.
If not, though.
If not, then yeah, it'll be over 14. We're getting close to the $1,500 range.
And also be another clue that goes out on Friday?
Yes.
If no one gets it?
If no one gets it, there will be another hint on the KIX app. A very obvious hint, I guess. Have a great rest of your Thursday. We'll see you tonight at Third Thursday. Bye.
Bye.